topic today: how you can prevent your CO2 air gun from leakage, or how you can, CO2 gun. Hey guys, welcome to new video of Airsoft Gun India. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon and like the video, because if you like, I get motivation. As you can see, the topic today: how you can prevent your CO2 air gun from leakage, or how you can, avoid a leakage on a CO2 gun. I will talk about this. Gonna be a long video, so if you are busy in something, you can avoid it, you can save it and you can watch it later. So if you are someone who have used a CO2 gun for a while, if you have used you have multiple CO2 air guns, or if you have been using a CO2 gun for an over like few years, or if you have someone who have damaged your CO2 gun by accident, this video is for you. And if you're planning to buy a CO2 gun in future, then also it is beneficial for you. So make sure you watch the video. Basically, this is a CO2 air gun. This is a sports air gun, and it fires this BB. And most of you, if you don't know, it uses this CO2. The CO2 is basically used to push the gun. It is powered the gun to push the BB out of the gun, and it is basically the force. In real gun, you use a gunpowder, but in this CO2 air gun, you use a gas. So there is a pressure in this cylinder. It is used to fire the gun. So basically, this is a 12 gram CO2, and there is a gas in this. This gas is used to put a pressure on the BB, and it is fired. We'll start with a lot of reasons why your gun got damaged and how you can avoid using it. The first thing first that people do is they store their CO2 in the gun for a long time. So what they generally do, they will use a gun, they'll fire a few shots, and then they'll keep your gun. They will store the gun and they will use it after like week or like 10 days, 15 days or a month. What then generally happens is that the seal gets, there is a lot of pressure on the seal and your gun will get damaged. Some guns comes with that, manual, or some guns comes with an warning that don't do it. If you can see this is a made in Spain gun. This is a very good gun, Gamma Desert Eagle, a desert attack. And if you can see here, they have a warning: remove the CO2 bottle after each shooting session. By this way, the cylinder will be discharged and the valve will not be damaged. So generally what they do is, people, when they store it, they damage their valve and your gun gets damaged, and then it is very hard to repair it. So what generally you should do, you should load a CO2, you fire it, you play a session, you empty the cylinder, and then you remove the cylinder out and you throw it away, you discard it. And even if you haven't used the cylinder fully, you have completed the CO2 cylinder fully, don't keep a cylinder in it. And even if the cylinder is empty, don't keep a cylinder inside the gun, because it will damage your valve. So once you use the cylinder, once the CO2 is not in use, just throw it, just discard the cylinder, and by this way your gun will last like long way. Second, and the important part is, if you have seen our video, we use this oil. This is a very magical oil. It's called Pelgan oil. What generally happens is that this is the CO2, and CO2 is a dry gas. Once you fire like 2-3 cylinders, the inside valve get dried up, and then it will start having a wear and tear. To avoid it, you take this Pelgan oil and you put one drop. Mind it, don't overuse it. You should know how to use it. So put a drop of it on the top of it, and then you put it inside a cylinder, and then you fire it. So what it will do, it will lubricate the inner valve and everything, and you will have a very good lubrication of a gun. I have made a video on how to use a Pelgan oil on our YouTube channel, so you can go there and you can watch it. In this video I will not go how to use it. And second, have this silicone oil. It is not listed on website, but you can call our team and you can ask it. This is a silicone based oil. So once you use your gun for like few years, and then there may be some kind of if there is a little bit of leakage, and you put this silicone oil in your gun and you leave it for like a week, and then you use it, the leakage is resolved. So this is very magical oil. And now comes the very important part, which generally people don't know, is they don't know how to use or how to load a CO2 in the gun properly. And because of it, there are times when someone who is new to the gun, CO2 gun, or someone who has purchased a gun, and or someone who haven't used a particular type of gun, they damage their gun. For example, if someone is having this kind of gun, this is a Denvesen, and it comes with inbuilt Allen key. I think this is the very easiest way to load a CO2. What generally people do is, they will load a CO2, and when they are tightening it, they will tighten it at a very high very power. They will just go and keep on tightening. They will use all their energy, and when they do it, it will actually break the pin inside it, or it will actually damage the seal, and the gun will, get damaged. So never do it. Never use your all the force. This is a toy air gun kind of stuff. Although it is expensive in India, but this is essentially a air gun. It's a kind of a toy. Although it can be lethal, but be gentle with this gun. I will recommend this to be very gentle. It is not something that you use aggression. And so if you use all your power, it will damage this gun and it will break it. Then what happens is, if someone is very used or using this kind of gun, and when they get a very different kind of gun, for example, if someone has a Denverson and using it for like few years and he thinks that he is a master of it, and then he buys a Glock, what they will do is they will use it in a certain way that it will damage their gun. So if you can see, this requires a Allen key to open it. And one of our client recently, he had like multiple guns. He had a multiple gun. This was not his first gun. He actually had few guns from us, and he got this gun brand new. And when he was trying to load it, he actually got a little excited. And what he did was, he put the CO2 like this, and while capping this, he didn't put it in the right way, and he used all his force to lock it. And what it actually did was, he cut the grooves of this gun, and the gun grooves were damaged. And once it is damaged, you have to actually use a brand new magazine to replace a magazine. But since we are into a business of air guns, we actually got his magazine repaired in like few days. And when generally we charge like bomb for the repair, we actually charge 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. But since he was our old client, we didn't charge him. So that's it. So you have to make sure that you are using it properly. Whenever you get a gun, and if something is not working, there are high chances that you're using it in a wrong way, and don't just use all your force. Secondly, know your gun. Not every gun is same. Some gun is quite different. Some gun is very easy to load. For example, this is Walther PPK, and it also works on the same mechanism of Denverson. You get a small key, Allen key kind of stuff, not this one, the other one, and you just use it and to revolve it, and it is fairly easy to load this kind of gun. But there are some gun, for example, you can see we have this Colt 1911. What generally the mechanism in this gun is that you put a CO2 cylinder inside this like this, then you tight it up. After a time, once you feel that it is tight, you pressure it and it gets locked. What generally people do is they will just use all their power to revolve it, and then they pressure it. So in that case, two things can happen. Either the pin will break up, or this part will get bended. There are times when one of our client, he just broke this, and these guns if they get damaged, even if you want to get it repaired, it will take a lot of time. Generally it is not repaired, and if it gets repaired, it takes a lot of time. So always be very careful with this gun. Although you have purchased it at a very expensive price, but you need to take care of it like your baby, care of it like your own family. I actually love this. You can see this is another type of CO2 cylinder. Generally with this kind of CO2 cylinder, you can see people will load it like this, and then they will use it in a very different way. They will actually not insert it properly, and they will go like this, and they will tighten it. So in this case also, you will see a lot of leakage in this gun, and your gun will get damaged. So always use your gun in a very defined way. Know what you're doing, read the instructions a few times, and then use your gun. I think I have covered a lot of stuff. If you need to know something special, please comment below. I will go through the comment, and I will try to make a video next time. If you have any particular question, you can just drop down, and if you have any inquiry about this gun, and if you want help, even if you have not purchased a gun from us, you don't really need to be our client. Even if you have not purchased the gun from us, and if you have a question about this gun, if you have some problem, you can always contact us. Our team will be more than happy to help you. We not only help our customer if purchase it somewhere else, we will be more than happy to help you, because we are a family. We think that someone who have this gun is a part of our family. We are generally a gun lover. We don't consider ourselves as a gun dealer or air gun dealer or someone who is there to sell. We are here to make a big family, a big community, and we love guns, and I am sure that you guys also love gun. Even if you don't have it, you actually watch our video because you love guns. So if you love guns, please like this video. Comment below if you have any questions and stuff. If you need to buy this gun, you know what to do. You can just go to our website, Airsoft Gun India, and you can purchase it. We are based out in Mumbai, and we deliver all over the country. This gun doesn't require any kind of license, but you just require to get an ID proof. So that's it, guys. I hope you loved this video. This video was quite long, but I had a fun shooting this. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, guys, have fun.